Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty cool things to go over. New Pokemon Pocket TCG details have dropped. We also have a new rumor to go over about a Pokemon present happening at the end of this month. There's a few things to go over, so if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. It's trying to hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, some new details have dropped about Pokemon Pocket. Of course, the release date is the 30th of October, so we should be getting more and more information about the upcoming mobile game. But the actual App Store has been just dropping loads and loads of extra information. Pokemon themselves haven't really revealed too much. They just obviously dropped a trailer during Worlds. But this is like the second video I've made recently about new details for Pokemon Pocket, and that's just because the App Store keeps giving new details out. So this is all on the kind of Pokemon Pocket Reddit page as well, and shout out to Radiant Leopard 7707 for putting this on here. But we basically have some more premium pass info and something called a Wonder Pick as well. So this is a very, very interesting feature because it's very, very similar to Wonder Trading, I believe, obviously from the Pokemon games where you just randomly send out a Pokemon, you randomly get a Pokemon back and you don't know what you're going to get. So yeah, it's a cool kind of new feature and it looks like that's also going to be the case for Pocket. Anyway, let's read on. So it says, I just saw this information on the Google Play Store, only visible when the game appears featured. So again, isn't just like on there normally, it has to be featured and then this information is on it. So it says, it seems like the premium pass will give us one more booster pack a day plus premium missions and Wonder Pick maybe for boosting the social side of the game. I checked and didn't see this information yet. Hope it's not repeated. And it's not repeated either. This is brand new information that we didn't know about. So let's take a look at these bullet points here. So it says what to expect. So obviously you can open 2 booster packs every day at no cost. We already know about that. That was revealed very, very early on, which I'm very happy about because it just kind of battles the whole pay to win side of this game. It will still be pay to win as card games always are, but it just helps the free to play players a little bit more actually getting like new cards every single day that you don't have to pay for. And then goes on to say, interact with stunning new immersive cards that bring you to the world of the illustration. We already know about that as well. Being able to deep dive into the card itself is a really, really cool feature. But now we have some new features as well. So it says, utilize Wonder Pick to gain a random card from another player's recently opened booster pack. So I'm assuming Wonder Pick is where you will open a booster pack and you'll find like, I don't know, like a Doduo. And you'll be like, I don't really need that Doduo. So what you'll do is you'll Wonder Pick the Doduo off, and then someone else in the world that's just like opened a booster pack will also Wonder Pick. They might get like a Meowth, and they're like, I don't really want that Meowth. So they'll Wonder Pick the Meowth, and then you'll actually Wonder Trade those cards. That's what I think it's going to be, because it says utilize Wonder Picks. Obviously, Wonder is already been used for something in the past, which is obviously Wonder Trade. Did get changed to Surprise Trade, but it was originally Wonder Trade. But yeah, it says utilize Wonder Pick to gain a random card, so just like trading, so you're getting a random Pokemon from another player's recently opened booster pack. I don't think you'd just be getting their card for free. I don't think you'd just be like, oh, Wonder Pick, and then you just get a random free card. I don't think that's going to be how it works. I think you're going to have to send out a card as well, and then someone will also send in a card. Obviously, the majority of the cards are just going to be terrible Pokemon, but I'm assuming people are going to be building different decks, and maybe like these not so great cards for your deck might be something that another person needs. So I think it sounds like a really cool idea. I think that's how it's going to be used. Let me know your thoughts on it though, but I'm assuming it's just basically Wonder Trading for Pokemon cards, which is such a cool feature. It then goes on to say, play fast-paced battles using your card collection with a variety of decks available for you to try, as well as an auto battle option to use. So auto battling will be in this game, which is usually utilized in card games, but yeah, auto battle is just really, really useful because if you've got like challenges to do and missions to do, you can just have your phone on your side, auto battle, so you can easily do the missions and you don't have to worry about it. You can get back to what you're doing. So that's obviously very, very useful. Always useful for like story missions and stuff as well, just for like the grinding missions and everything like that. It's just really, really useful to have. So yeah, very happy about the auto battle feature. I don't know if you're able to do it online and stuff. Maybe you will. I don't really know. But yeah, either way, auto battle is an option. Wonder Pick also brand new. And as well as that, subscribing to the monthly premium pass is open to open an extra pack a day and take on premium missions. So instead of the 2 packs you get 3 packs a day. And remember, I think the premium pass is like $6 or $7 a month. It says like, we went over it in the last kind of Pocket video, but it said something like a month, like it was like a monthly premium pass. It was like $6 or $7. So you'll get 3 packs a day instead of 2, which is obviously very, very good. And as well as that, you'll get premium missions. So I'm assuming those premium missions will get you like extra coins or whatnot, which you can then use to buy packs. I'm assuming so. But yeah, all in all, some pretty cool kind of updates and stuff. This is what people have Reddit are kind of talking about. You know, an auto battle option, so like auto meta incoming. Auto battles, maybe like in Duel Links against bots to level up characters, or maybe there'll be events to play auto battles. And then also, how will Wonder Pick work exactly? It says you get a random card from other players, open pack, but I'm assuming it's restricted to friends. Surely you're not going to be showing random people's pack openings. And does the person nominate a pack they opened and you get a random card from it? Or maybe you're alerted when a friend opens a pack and you choose to use Wonder Pick on it. So that is another way you could kind of like take a look at it. It might just be for friends and stuff. I hope it's not. I hope it is just literally Wonder trading randomly with other people around the world. It says the Wonder Pick seems neat, but wonder how it will be controlled. Is it random, though you cannot abuse it too much, I guess? But people with God packs will share their packs to everyone, I assume. The premium pass I'm not too sure about. I was open to cosmetics and others, but nothing that would give paying players an edge. With a whole extra pack per day, premium players will have a huge advantage, which is why it's always going to be pay to win. Like, card games are always pay to win. It is just one of those situations. I'm wondering if it was like Pokemon Sleep that pulls off your friends list, or a somewhat similar feature. So yeah, like, there's people that are kind of wondering what this Wonder Pick will be. Like I say, I've already gone over what I think it's going to be. Maybe it is going to be more restricted to just friends or something, who knows. Hopefully it's not. But let me know your thoughts on all of the new features for Pokemon Pocket. Do you like the idea of utilizing Wonder Pick, auto battles, extra stuff on the premium pass, or are you like not too much of a fan of it? Let me know your thoughts on all that. And as well as that, we have another little bit of information here as well. This was also posted on the Pocket Reddit page by SHP182 saying September the 26th, possible soft launch date. So maybe I'm reading too much into this, but if you go to the Play Store and click on the TOS there, it says last updated September the 26th, 2024. So yeah, you can go to the actual image here and it, you know, just comes up with like actual kind of TOS, stuff like that, feedbacks, limited to third-party sites, stuff like that. But it actually said at the bottom here, last updated September the 26th, 2024. Of course, we haven't got to the 26th of September yet, so why have they put that? And a lot of people think that it could be a potential soft launch, so where it's available for certain people in certain countries. So obviously not exactly everybody, but you know, what is a soft launch? Official launch / global launch or other similar names. Things just means it's open to the public, while soft launch implies it's still in selected countries or less people have access to the game. Kind of a beta is to find bugs or to kind of stress test before it's global launch and stuff. So there may very well be a soft launch around the 26th of September. Again, they've done it in the past with other games like Unite and stuff. So again, it's not going to be available globally for everybody, but certain people might. Maybe they'll do like a sign up kind of thing where you have to sign up and then you get a chance to get it, which would be really, really cool. And then obviously you get to play test it, everything like that. You won't keep all the cards and stuff that you unlock through it, but it's still a really cool kind of thing. So we'll have to wait and see. If there is something on the 26th of September, then there might be, you know, revealed in like a Pokemon Presents this month, maybe, potentially. But either way, let me know your thoughts on all of the new Pocket stuff. I'm really, really excited about this game. The more I'm learning about it, the more I'm actually really excited about it. I think that it's going to be really good. I think quick-paced Pokemon TCG battles are really going to bolster the TCG scene. I think a lot more people are going to get into it. So I'm actually really, really excited about it. It's something that I can definitely see happening at Worlds as well, like a whole kind of section for Pokemon Pocket. But either way, like I say, let me know your thoughts on all that. Finishing things off today, though, we do have another Pokemon Presents rumor. We've gone over a couple recently. A lot of people have been posting stuff about Presents because we didn't get one in August, which is obviously the month we usually get one. So a lot of people are now expecting us to get this one this month. That could happen. It might not. Again, the Switch 2 reveal could happen this month. There's a lot of things kind of potentially happening this month. Either way, though, this was posted on 4chan, so take it with a massive grain of salt. It was posted on the 3rd of September. It was titled J. Johnny Game Freak Jr., so already kicking off to a pretty bad start with the name. Doesn't sound very reliable or legit, but either way, take it with a grain of salt. They're saying Pokemon Presents is on the 24th of September. So the 24th of September is a Tuesday. So we went over a recent rumor going over a Presents happening on the 17th of September, which was a Tuesday. And then this one is a week later on the 24th of September. So it says, I work in localization for Europe, so French particularly, so I will try to translate names into English where I can. It then says it's going to be a direct sequel of Pokemon Legends Arceus, which we haven't really kind of thought about. We're just expecting it to take place in its own sort of kind of time era, its own sort of story kind of thing, but it very well could have links to Legends Arceus. Obviously, the games look like they're going to be set in different time periods, but there's no reason as to why they couldn't be a sort of like sequel situation. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we get a third Legends game as well, and that's also a sequel, and they do like a trilogy kind of thing. But either way, direct sequel of Legends Arceus. Arceus tries sending you back home to Kalos, but sends you 20 years into the future of Kalos by mistake. Because if you think about it, the t-shirt that we have at the start of the Pokemon Legends Arceus game, I think one of them's from Alola, but one of them is also from Kalos, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's the male or the female shirt, but maybe that's just like been a massive hint that we're going to get a Kalos Legends game and an Alola Legends game back when Legends Arceus originally dropped. But either way, tries to send you back to Kalos, sends you 20 years into the future, though, of Kalos by mistake, so this one would obviously take place in the future. But 20 years into the future of Kalos, you'd still expect all of the characters in Kalos to still be in Kalos, so hopefully they'd all be appearing and stuff like that. But a girl named Maple brings you to the Quasar Labs, a company dedicated to not only Pokemon research, but making the world better for people and Pokemon, particularly with the urban redevelopment plan of Lumiose City. Quasar is run by Trevor, so obviously somebody that we already know. Professor Sycamore is now a grey-haired, handsome man who does research at Quasar. Maple is his niece. So I don't know how old Sycamore was, but I don't think he'd have like, I don't know, 20 years later. Depends how old he was. He might have been like, I don't know, mid-20s or something. I don't know how old he was. I mean, it might be somewhere, but yeah, apparently he's a grey-haired, handsome man. And also Maple is his niece, so potentially like, a new kind of scientist sort of person, professor. You mainly do missions for Quasar, which help redevelop certain parts of Lumiose. However, you need to convince the 5 ward representatives in each part of Lumiose that the redevelopment would be good for them by doing missions for them and or fighting boss Pokemon. It'd be kind of cool if it wasn't just sort of kind of constricted as well, where you could actually, let's say you could actually go everywhere in the city at the start and you can do the different missions at any point. So a little bit like Scarlet and Violet, where you can do the storyline in whichever way you want. Maybe the whole city is open and you can go to this kind of section and do those missions, and then you maybe do some other missions of another person, some missions of another person. So it's not like a chronological thing, and it actually kind of opens the game up straight away off the bat. It says Aurora Boros is a new legendary dragon type Pokemon that plays a huge role. You see it briefly. It is a rival of Zygarde, which lives underneath Lumiose now. Like Zygarde, it also has cores that seem to be causing Pokemon to devolve. So devolving Pokemon obviously isn't in the games. It's in everything. It's in like the manga and stuff like that. I think it's in the anime. So it is kind of canon, but not really in the games. There's only a certain amount of Pokemon that could devolve as well, in my opinion, like obviously Slowbro devolving into Slowpoke. That's the kind of main one when the Shelder exits the tail. But at the same time, I think devolving Pokemon, I think there should be an item in the game anyway to allow you to devolve a Pokemon, because if you have, you know, a Pokemon that maybe benefits more from the Eviolite, or maybe there's a certain Pokemon that you want to devolve so you can evolve into its other branched evolution. Like, let's say you have a male Gardevoir and you're like, oh, I actually want a Gallade. You can devolve it back to a male Curlier and then evolve it into Gallade. So I think there should be an item that allows you to do it. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I think there should be something, because it just easier access, you know, to certain Pokemon and stuff. Towards the end of the trailer, we get a bunch of quick cuts showing. So 3 new Megas, being Darmanitan, Octillery, and Aegislash. I don't think for a second we're going to get a new Mega Evolution this year. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think the next trailer is just going to show the starters and gameplay, and that's it. I think the new Megas are not going to drop until next year. 2 new regional forms. So Dwebble with a white body and sort of pastry-style shell, and a latte coffee motif Sinistea. I don't think we need another Sinistea form. We have had, you know, just had one in Generation 9. Xerneas and Yveltal's eyes with rainbow lights swirling inside of them. So I'm assuming that would be like maybe a new form. Grown-up Shauna, Diantha, Dexio, Cena, and Bonnie. And then a man in a trench coat walking through the city with dialogue implying to be Looker. Some call me handsome, you know. And then it says release date just says March 2025. I don't think for a second the release date is going to be March 2025 either. I feel like if the game was coming out in, how many months is it? October, November, December, January, February, March. Maybe, obviously, September as well. I think if the game was coming out in 7 months, we would have had something by now, you know, and if we don't get anything till February, like, the game's definitely not coming out till March, because they still need to drop the release date, they still need to actually sell the game. They haven't shown anything about it, so I think March is way too quickly. If it did come out in March, though, potentially that does leave the door open for another game to come out in 2025 around November time, like maybe Generation 5 remakes, and maybe that's why we're getting so much Generation 5 representation, especially in the TCG. I don't think that's going to be the case, though. I think this game's going to come out around summertime, and then it's going to be the only game we get in 2025. I'd love to get Black and White remakes next year as well, but I don't think it's going to be a possibility. But either way, let me know your thoughts on this rumor. The Presents doesn't go over anything else. It literally just talks about Legends EA. It doesn't talk about Pocket or anything, so it's very, very unlikely to be true. But let me know your thoughts on it. I don't think we're going to see all of this, though. This is way too much information for, like, a first proper gameplay trailer, in my opinion. And then as well as that, let me know your thoughts on all the Pocket stuff as well. Really interested, really excited about this game. Cannot wait for it to drop next month. I'm going to be playing 100%. But let me know your thoughts on it. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Leave a like if you enjoyed us. Trying at 500. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.